So I'm here with Wilma, and I thought it would be nice to introduce her to everyone coming to the summit and have her share a little bit about facilitated equine experiential learning and how FEEL is different from other equine therapies out there. And so welcome, Wilma, and thank you for being here.
Thank you.
So I'm going to get right into it and ask what I
Yeah.
just said is, how is FEEL different from other modalities involving horses? Because we know there are lots, and there are lots of wonderful ways people work with horses. And then how can they help support people, specifically people who have experienced trauma?
Okay. One of the elements that makes FEEL different is that all the work with the horses, the partnering with the horses, happens on the ground. So there's no riding involved.
Right.
One of the reasons is that, if we're looking to make a connection, and it's an equal connection, if you will, then let's be on equal ground. So let's let both beings be with, horses all four, and humans with both feet on the ground. So we can meet at this place where we can meet each other eye to eye, if you will.
Right.
So that is one of the reasons or one of the things that makes FEEL different. FEEL is a modality that really allows you to integrate mind, body, and soul. And there's quite a bit of emphasis that goes into our intuitive side and our inner knowing. And the horses have this gentle way of allowing us to tune into that.
Oh, absolutely. I have experienced that firsthand, and it's an incredible thing that can't really be explained.
Mm-hmm. It's got to be felt.
Yes.
Yeah. So your second part of the question, right? Like how do horses help people that have experienced trauma? So I guess the umbrella trauma, whether it be developmental trauma, like things that have happened in childhood, or whether it's a traumatic experience or right? Mm-hmm. I think what can kind of happen is that either we're not really developing a sense of self or a center, or like that becomes our searching. Or, we've just our world's been turned upside down.
Right. And we've been disconnected from that.
When we're disconnected.
Yes.
And, that description that I just gave is based on my own experience and sort of like how I've been thinking about it in working with clients, and what clients have expressed to me after sessions with the horses. So there's a lot of time spent in, explaining to people horse behavior, like how do horses communicate. So there's this way of observing horse behavior that is really helpful. And horses are able to tune into nonverbal communication from kilometers away. And they give us feedback about our nonverbal communication. So all our thoughts and all our feelings really are nonverbal communication. And they give that feedback to us free of judgment.
Yes, that's huge.
Right? Because to horses, so any kind of feeling that we have is information.
Right.
And their invitation is for us to become aware of what is really going on for us internally. Mm-hmm. So we can start making those connections. And in starting that process, we start to find our feet touching the ground, like sometimes quite literally. And we can start to return, or sometimes for the first time, like being present in our bodies. Yes. In this gentle partnership connection that we have with the horses.
So beautiful. So can you describe the role of the facilitator, the human facilitator, in this process?
Yeah. So facilitators are trained to create, the sacred space of possibility. So the role of the facilitator is to set up a session that is physically, psychologically, and spiritually safe for humans as well as horses. Mm-hmm. And we have been taught different activities that the horses know very well that will allow people to connect with whatever it is that they're seeking to gain from sessions with the horses. So it could be anything from, I don't know, like I want to feel more calm. Or I'm a manager and my team's not working well and I don't know what to do and I'm looking for inspiration. Or it could be, my partner has passed away suddenly and I don't know what to do with all this grief and loss. Whatever the issue is that is getting you spinning, is getting you wondering, it allows you to kind of come out of your mind, drop into your body and access that wisdom that we all have, through these activities and the time spent with the horses.
To be able to tune in to that inner knowing, and horses help us do that so beautifully, we begin to trust ourselves again. We begin to trust that we can make better decisions if that was maybe an issue in the past, or we can, explore the grief that we may have been numbing or avoiding, and they make it safe. That's the key, I think, that I heard from both questions that you answered, was the importance of sacred space and safety to allow whatever is meant to be brought to the surface to be brought to the surface. So
yes, and the client sets the pace for that.
Yes, that's right.
So there's also never anything in sessions that I've facilitated or have experienced that feels forced, if that makes sense.
It does, yeah.
And it provides this clear filter, this clean lens, right? Like we're not, I'm not in there sharing my hypotheses about what might be happening for this person, or what might get them to, the next place in their life. Right? So it's very humbling and reassuring as well, as a facilitator, that, your role is to pay attention to those three components, right? Like, is it safe? Is it safe? Is it safe? And if it's safe, then you're going to allow to unfold what is going to unfold. Yeah. But what you shared about sort of like, that decision making and that finding your inner power, that is definitely something that I hear over and over again described by people who come to feel.
Wonderful. Well, I am so grateful to have you be a part of this day, and I just look forward to your session. I'll be attending as well. And all that you have to share with us that day, I know is going to be enlightening and really amazing for those who have not experienced feel. So thank you. And we're excited to see you on October 25th.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, Wilma. Bye.
Bye.